Going live right now.
Okay. Then I can switch to my fire stick. How's work treat?
Fine.
That's good.
How's work treating you?
Oh, it's busy. That's fine.
Nice. So I won this Xbox 360 on shopgoodwill.com.
Yeah. Is it like a Goodwill auction site? Like
Y-
Goodwill?
yeah,
No way.
yeah, and I cheated the system a little bit because I only looked up items that were in the Iowa City location, and so I bought it and I won it, and I can just go pick it up.
That's awesome, man. Is that a real thing or are you yanking my crank?
No, it's real. That's how I got my Atari. I believe that's how I got a my Game Cube.
Well, that's pretty sweet. Also, this is the first time I've used yanking my crank and it came out very fluidly, and I'm really proud about how it happened.
Hey, if it was your first time, that's news to me because you sold it. Also, I bought, I found another um, rock band guitar like the one that I always use that looks like a actual Fender guitar. I found another one of those and I got that as well.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh man, we're all gonna get vaccinated and we're gonna fucking rock band it up.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
pretty
actually
excited because those things are expensive, and then I found one, and then I forgot how much shipping was because it wasn't it wasn't a an Iowa City location. Then I'm like, oh shit.
hair clipping.
I still probably paid less for it than I would have anywhere else. These things go for like $100 on eBay.
How much did you pay for it then?
For that one, I think it was 35.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Hair
It,
clippings.
it arrives tomorrow.
Jesus, that's awesome. Boom, I only need one hair clipping. Look at this.
Oh, the guitar I bought maybe last week, but the other thing, yeah.
Since getting the new truck, I have to decide what stickers I'm going to put on it, and I'm not going to put many stickers on it. Probably only like two. I'm going to do one on the window and then maybe a couple on the bumper. And that's about it. Unfortunately, I still have the Silverado, and that's going into Linder tomorrow to get a thing fixed. And then I'm just gonna try to sell it myself. The dealer was telling me I'd probably get more for it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also a part of me doesn't really want to get rid of it because I love that truck.
You just gonna run it into the ground?
Yeah, I want to keep both, but Emily won't let me.
Well, it's kind of a tough thing, right? Because you got two like
I don't.
you don't have enough room, right?
Yeah, I don't really have anywhere to put it. And the only like I kind of wish we hadn't done the rock bed on the side of the house because I would have just done a cement patio and had a spot for a fucking truck up along the side of the house. Oh, but that would have been more expensive
Yeah, it's all
and
right.
quite ridiculous, probably.
You could have made it a hill. You could have put like the dealerships have is where you like make a hill where one of them's
Yeah,
on top. They could put the other one on the bottom, like a display case.
yeah, I like that idea too. I need to even this out. I think I'm gonna go purple. Nope, whatever color this is. I think it might be pink. 'Cause why not? I'm going with the Clippies tonight instead of the. Dude, have you seen Mike's hair recently? It's fucking awesome.
Uh, I
Hey,
don't.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, what's up?
Mike's hair is like down to here. I'm super impressed with it. I was thinking about volleyball next summer and how his hair, like if he keeps growing, it's gonna be fucking sweet. Every time he dives, it's gonna flow in the through the
You should
wind.
put it into a
Oh,
ponytail for volleyball.
oh yes.
That'd be
Mike,
sweet.
can you get it in a ponytail? Or have you done it? I imagine he's done it.
He says he's gonna need a headband or something. Yeah, a ponytail.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be able to last that long. I like the hair growing out, but it's starting to get to a point where I can't do anything with it, and like it's between that can do stuff with it and can't do anything with it. Uh, like I need it to get as long as Mike's, so it just falls naturally instead of trying to like stick up and going from one side to the other.
I've pretty much just given up hope that any growing out of my hair will look good at all. So it's too thick,
Yeah,
and it's too wavy.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Jesse, and I just grew it out, man, and it just happened.
Yeah, I tried for a little bit there.
Uh, Charlie, thank you. I like my barrettes. I was just calling them hair clippies,
No,
but
they're definitely barrettes.
they're
Let's
barrettes.
let's not mince words.
They come in real handy when I'm working out and have a sweatband because the hair still gets in my eyeballs. We should probably just cast, huh? I'm
Yep,
trying to
I'm
open my
loading
goddamn
it up
wallet
right now.
with my fucking knife. Already cussing. I'll be honest, I had a glass of wine before this. So my no drinking thing has just basically just been to me drinking 2 to 3 glasses of wine when I do drink. Except for podcast nights.
Nick and
Podcast nights I
Jesse.
go all out. Oh, hey, Juice Nation.
Hey, everybody! You noticed that I wasn't answering you when you were talking the whole time.
Honestly, I thought you were just quietly judging me. I thought you were just like,
Oh, is that why you kept talking? Because there was
Yeah.
so much judgment coming out of my hand.
Yes,
I gotta keep talking. It's judging me.
When it's awkwardly silent, quiet, I just talk randomly.
Well, you said we should start it up, and I go, yeah, I'll load it, and then you, and then you kept
Well,
going.
I got really focused on opening my bottle of wine. Well, now this is embarrassing. I've just rambled then.
Good times. Hey, everybody! Welcome
Oh,
to the show.
Oh no, what happened to my fucking Twitch feed?
Uh-oh. Maybe the Twitch is out.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
I just think my Fire Stick crashed.
Oh.
Darn Jeff Bezos.
Welcome Charlie and Michael to the show. They're here. If you're drinking anything, let us know. I believe Charlie said that they weren't drinking anything, but that's fine. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Nick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to look for my bottle opener, man. I don't know. Oh, found it. Put it in my drawer. I'm losing my mind. Oh, the app tells me it needs to update. Are you fucking kidding me? Like update before I want it initially. You drinking Bush?
No, that's what Michael's drinking.
Oh, thanks, man. I can't tell.
Charlie asked how we've been. We've been great. Hope you've been well as well. I'll kick it off. I'm drinking Crown Royal Maple.
Ugh. I mean, like, I applaud you for drinking Canadian whiskey, but you're drinking flavored Canadian whiskey.
Well, here's the deal. We've been doing a lot of spring cleaning lately, and I had to get rid of like the stuff that only had a little bit of booze in it, and this had a little bit of booze in it. So I have to drink it. I usually only drink it with Coca-Cola Classic or Royal Crown Cola, preferably, because then it tastes like maple syrup. It's amazing, but I didn't have any of that, so I'm gonna drink it on the rocks.
Yeah, hey, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be rough for me. I'm not a whiskey drinker, so it's gonna be rough.
Whiskey on the rock.
Even when it is sweet and like this, it's still gonna be rough on me.
You actually like. I don't like flavored whiskey, but it's been a while since I've had bourbon. For me, it's been a while. It's been 20 days since I've had bourbon, and or like a whiskey related product. And you describing that you're about to drink whiskey on the rocks made my mouth water. I miss the sensation of how cold and delicious that first drink of bourbon is when you've got a few cubes in there.
I'll tell you. By the way, it smells amazing. It smells just
Yeah.
like maple syrup. It smells awesome. An extraordinary blend created by adding a hint of natural maple flavor to complement the legendary taste of Crown Royal whiskey. Our master blender discovered that finishing our celebrated whiskey with maple toasted oak results in uniquely smooth experience.
Yeah, you've made me thirsty with it.
80 proof. EAD. What are you drinking?
What is a
Nar-
Narragansett?
Nar- Almondsy is drinking a Narragansett.
I don't know.
Narragansett. Is that like a mixed drink that I don't know about?
Yeah, I'm very intrigued now. Is it
Is it
like a
a
pill?
wine?
Is it
What
a
like what are you drinking?
me? What am I drinking? Okay, well, continuing with my wine Wednesdays. Beer of the clam? That sounds disgusting. Excuse me.
Ah, East Coast beers. Nice. Is that Beer of the Clam? Is that like a brewery, or is that just what it's nicknamed?
Cheap East Coast beer. Oh, Jesse took his first drink. He looks like he's drinking whiskey. Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. PBR is saltier, according to Bryn. Okay,
PBR but saltier.
but
It's like
oh,
PBR but saltier.
can't read. Okay, so first off, before I introduce the drink that I'm drinking, I just want to before I just I gotta blurt this out because I just like to point this stuff out. So I've been watching Spin City as my new show. So it was like Cheers, Frasier, Wings, Becker, and then I'm like Spin City because I watched it growing up and I wanted to watch it again. It doesn't hold up very well as an adult, but there are still some funny moments. There was a moment in the episode that I was watching earlier where the mayor comes back in and he's like, "You want some good scotch?" And he comes back in because the limo's getting stolen, and he's like, "You don't like good scotch, right? It's just a bottle of Crown that they turn around backwards." I'm like, "Hey, that's not scotch, and it's not good scotch. So it's okay Canadian whiskey." I don't know. I thought that was really funny. Okay, I am drinking Josh. It's a wine. To
I've
go
heard of
along.
it. It's by a guy named Josh.
It's blended and bottled by Joseph Carr. It's vintage 2017.
Wait a
So this
second. His name's not Josh.
Yeah, so this is from Josh Sellers. I really like Josh. It's delicious. But it's the Cabernet Sauvignon Lodi Reserve, whatever the fuck that.
Sauvignon.
Um, let's see. Oh, it's a so Josh Sellers and Operation Gratitude are partnering to say thank you to our military service members. The Lodi region of California has a Mediterranean climate that provides excellent growing conditions for Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
This, this is Josh Sellers Lodi Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
Burst with scents of plum, blueberry, and cocoa. A perfect companion for your summer grilling. Well, motherfucker, it's winter and I'm drinking it. We will get $1 for every bottle for our limited edition bottling sold from March to September. What about December to Operation Gratitude to fund care packages for deployed service members to show our gratitude. My dad Josh served within the military. I'm going off the rails, and I think he'd be proud that we're doing our small part to help. So just from March to September, all those other months, they're keeping all their fucking money.
Yep. Summer ground.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you, I've had this bottle before, and not I haven't had this specific bottle before, but it was tasty. So it's not just good in summer.
Charlie, if you would like to introduce your beer, that's fine. I think PBR but saltier, cheap East Coast beer, the clam, sums it up pretty nicely.
Beer of the club.
Ah, beer of the clam.
Yes, I just wanted to go Irish with it. With it. Ah,
Oh.
ah, ta, ta, ta.
uh,
Uh,
good times.
oh.
Hey,
Hey,
oh,
what?
Michael.
My,
Michael. My Xbox 360 broke, dog. It's in parts. It's in parts.
hey, Almondsy. Hey, Almondsy, that beer is just must be going straight to your head. I'm
And
just
it
kidding. 'Cause
it,
you're-
it it died and it took my Rock Band DV disc drive disc with it.
But
Can't
now we're
fix
just
it.
gonna
Nah, it's fucked up. You have to like solder some motherboard parts and stuff to get it fixed. But I already bought another one. It's like $30. I will not be denied. I will not be denied.
No, why not? Almonds, are you still playing on PlayStation 4? We all like. I was a PS4 goer, but then I turned to PC Master Race. I think Jesse and Mike have also seen the
Yeah.
light. Can't believe I
What do you mean
waited.
seen the light? We saw the light before you did.
I know. No, I know. Like I can't believe I waited so long. Reed's been talking about PC Master Race for years, and I've always like, nah, dog, PlayStation. I still love the PlayStation. I'll get it on every once in a while.
I don't
But-
even I don't even have Sea of Thieves
Yeah,
like you and Mike have.
yeah. I need to download Sea of Thieves.
I don't even
Uh,
have it.
Well, maybe you should have gotten on when I texted you to get on the other night, bitch.
That's true, actually. You know.
Yeah. Almondsy says, Bryn says you guys are such men, lol. Well, I mean, yeah.
We just like beer, whiskey, and football.
I don't like beer though. Beer's disgusting.
that's
I
right. Well-
don't get. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like, and also anybody who's like, you got.
Hey!
Hey, you got it out. Nice. And we're talking about his Rock Band disc, not anything, gross, sexual.
It's actually like cracked. I don't know if you could see it. See where it's cracked there?
I do. Oh yeah, there. It's right there.
It's been cracked for years, but
It still plays, huh?
it still plays. Thank God. That's been
Hey.
I've been upset about that for a while. I'm glad I got it done.
Jesse,
Nick.
I don't mean to alarm you. Don't look now. Don't. No quick movement. No quick movements, or he's gonna get you. No quick movements. But someone's behind you.
All right, let's do it. What a weenus.
It's the Brendan McManus Man of the Hour.
I was just gonna say Almondsy,
Brendan McManus.
since there's
I have
Charlie in there. It's I'm joining both of them.
I have
Now
a
don't
quick
to
question.
say Bryn, I can say Almondsy.
I have a quick question, Nick. Are you going to talk through every intro we have in this show?
Fuck. Okay. Point out to me when there's a fucking intro. and
I said
won't-
I'm going to do it, and I did, and then I didn't talk forever. That's
I'm all amped up on caffeine and wine, Jesse. I'm gonna keep talking, man.
who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Who
Tom
you got?
Brady. I got
Who you
Tom
got?
Brady. Tom Brady. Just because, Tom Brady's going to another. Well, this is an NFC Championship game, but he's going to another.
It's his first.
It is
It's his first NFC Championship game.
of the two old dudes who played against each other on Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday.
Brady looks fucking great.
The older one won, and I might add, he threw a bomb to Drew Brees' son after the game. Pinpoint accuracy. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a good throw, and that kid caught it like a champ.
It's because it's Tom Brady, man.
Could you imagine? We're like, hey, go long. It's just me, Tom Brady, throwing you a pass. I'd drop it for sure. There'd be no way I caught it. The pressure would be too much. And this kid catches passes from Drew Brees every day, so what's he give a shit?
He had a QBR of 92.9. He had 18 completions out of 33 passes, 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. It wasn't like stellar or whatever, but the man's 43, 42, 42, 43.
43.
Yeah, he's 43. He'll be 44 in August. That's I don't know. Drew Brees is it's word out that Drew Brees is retiring after this season. But he's saying he's going to think about it or whatever. I still think Tom Brady's got another season in him, at least.
Drew Brees is injured as hell.
Yeah.
Like apparently he had a torn labrum all season. He cracked like 12 ribs. He had
He's old.
he had all these injuries. He needs to retire. It's fine. He had a great career. It sucks the
Oh
way
yeah.
it ended, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It is a disappointing final game.
Whatever. You got to think about like all the good ones he had. I don't know.
Yeah.
He won a Super Bowl. Think about that one. Stole he
I got
stole our Super Bowl. Think about that.
yeah.
Uh, my Brandon McManus is a surprise. You're not, and I'll give you 5 guesses. You want 5 guesses?
You're gonna give me 5 guesses.
I'll give you 5 guesses.
I don't want 5 guesses. I'm gonna blow this up. You like put me on the spot. All I can think of are players from the fucking Bucks Saints game. Don't put me on the spot. You're not gonna pick someone from the Packers game. You're like shit. Is it Patrick Mahomes? No, sorry. Chase McDaniels.
Oh, you made Chad Henne?
Chad Henne, yeah.
No, it's not Chad Henne. That's a nice one though.
Is it Chase McDaniels?
No, yeah, it's not. It's not randomly Chase McDaniel. That would have been very impressive though. No, it's not Werfs, Mike. It's Baker Mayfield. And that's a surprise because normally I don't really like Baker Mayfield.
I don't
But
like Baker
but he's growing on me a little bit just because I think he's a lot better than when he first came in the league. Like when he first came in the league, he was just cocky and annoying and was like that guy in high school. But but like those commercials that he's in with like when he's in the stadium and stuff, actually I think are pretty funny. And
He's not writing those. He's not improving
I
those.
know, but he's acted in them. He seems pretty good, whatever. It's funny. They're funny, regardless of if he's improving it or not. He's funny in them. Can't deny
For
that.
some reason, I still just do not like Baker Mayfield.
He
And
he
that,
had
I can't explain it.
he had
Just don't-
204 passing yards, touchdown. He did everything he could to win that game. Uh, it just didn't go his way, which I mean, granted they didn't have Patrick Mahomes for most of that game, but they made it into a good game, and like no one gave him even a chance. So I thought it was pretty good.
Patrick Mahomes practiced today.
I saw that. Yeah. I also, by the way, wanted to give a shout out to Philip Rivers,
Yeah.
who announced his retirement today after 17 seasons.
Hey, would you like to raise a glass to Philip Rivers?
Yeah, I would. Raise a
Right.
fluff and glass.
Yeah, dog. To
He's
Philip
got a
Rivers.
lot of kids. He's got like 10 kids.
We will never see a nicer quarterback. A more PC quarterback.
I don't know.
Like-
Kirk Cousins is there.
Well, he never cusses, but I guess Kirk Cousins probably does.
Kirk Cousins is the clean version of Philip Rivers because Philip Rivers is a cocky son of a bitch who like is in people's faces and yelling at them, not cussing, by the way.
Yeah.
But like Kirk Cousins doesn't even do that. He just doesn't cuss.
Oh, white bread motherfucker.
So on Twitter today, JJ Watt posted a story about Philip Rivers that said, "This is a quote from JJ Watt. I'll never forget lining up for a play and Phil pointing to one of our linebackers and telling him he was lined up wrong based off of the blitz we were about to run, and being 100% correct about him." Rivers pointed to the defense to tell the linebacker he was lined up wrong for his own play, and he was right. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I like saw that he was retiring, and I was sad. Like he was always a really good quarterback. He just never had like a team around him. He kind of just reminds me of Tony Romo, like someone who just never really got like the Super Bowl or and far into the playoffs.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
well.
yeah, and I like Philip Rivers. I mean, for one thing, Philip Rivers is actually like super solid in fantasy every year.
Yeah.
Like,
The way he throws the ball makes me physically uncomfortable.
oh yeah, he's got like that
yeah.
shoving where it's like arm never gets over his shoulder somehow.
Yeah, it looks like he's tearing his shoulder every time. Like, oh, it just looks painful. But it worked for him for several years.
Yeah, really. I mean, he's never really been like the top quarterback in the league, but he's always been super solid every year.
So now Indianapolis has to figure out a quarterback again.
Philip Rivers has 9 kids.
Wow. That's a lot of kids.
Antonio Cromartie has 12 children with 8 different women. Just
Oh man.
so you know.
There are such things as condoms, people.
Whoa! Get this. Whoa, this is crazy, actually. Philip Rivers was born December 8th, 1981. He's 39. I was born December 16th, 1981. I am 8 days younger than Philip Rivers.
Wow. I think it's time. Are you going to retire too?
I think, well, I'm overdue, apparently.
No, you can retire in 8 days.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah, better get my paperwork in order.
My mustache and beard are in for a trim because every time I take a drink of wine, it splashes wine back at me because my mustache gets in it and it like rubs off the brim of the glass. Just little spider legs. Little spider legs.
Gross, dude.
I know.
Can't believe it.
I know.
Can't believe you could have done this.
Yeah. I do.
Patrick Mahomes. Okay, get this. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes both have 300 plus passing yards and 40 plus TDs. They were the only two to do that in 2020. Now, this is the first ever quarterback matchup where 2 quarterbacks have these numbers. Isn't that crazy?
If
Isn't
Mahomes
that crazy?
if Mahomes plays, I mean, like Mahomes he's probably gonna play since he practiced today. But the dude looked like a pony after just getting like a baby horse after getting pulled from his mom. Like his legs were all wibbly wobbly and he was being held up. But then he was running fine to the locker room. They're gonna play him if he has a concussion or not. Like it doesn't matter. The NFL wants that money. People are gonna pay more attention to a Patrick Mahomes led Chiefs against a Josh Allen led Bills than a Chad Henne led Chiefs against the Josh Allen led Bills. So it doesn't matter. But I don't know. Mahomes looked fucked up.
He did look fucked up. Like, I didn't see it, but when I had to go to the internet to look it up, and I was like, oh, God.
I didn't see that he was concussed. I thought he got his, like, legs fucked up, and that's why he couldn't, like, stand on him. And then when they said it was a concussion and they showed it again, and he just looked like he had the face of someone who had just seen his parents fucking. Like, he just looked lost and had no legs. It was fucking crazy.
He did look like Mike when he got his face smashed up.
Yeah.
And he got up just as wobbly. Because Mike got crushed, and it was a sickening crack that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. So I run over to him, and he's like, "Bah!" Like his eyes are everywhere. He just looks like I'm like, oh my God, you all right? He's like, "Bah, fine." He tries to stand up, can't. And I'm like, oh shit.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm like, it's weird. I'm glad. Oh, I want to get to what you're drinking soon. But I'm glad I wasn't there for it. But a part of me is sad I didn't get to experience it with everybody. I'm sorry, Mike. I just have to hear about it. I have to hear about how my friend went through this face smashing experience through everybody else. I didn't get to experience it with everyone else.
There was hot ladies attending to him on the sidelines.
Well, there you go.
And he's like, I've got worse scars than this.
What? Wait.
Wait, was Nick's wife an experience for everyone? Or did I miss?
Well, wait. So okay.
Or is it Nick's wife's poor face?
Yeah, see, like let's give some context to our listeners. So, Almondsy said at MT Haxon, your poor face. Mike said it was an experience for everyone.
Oh no,
Almondsy,
no, she's saying that Mike or that Emily attended to Mike on the sidelines. No, Emily wasn't there. Emily wasn't there that night, and neither was Nick actually.
I don't even remember what I was doing.
I don't either. I just remember you bitching out again.
It was probably I was either probably getting a new tattoo or I was in the Ozarks or some shit.
Whereas I've never missed a game ever.
Well,
Wait,
I don't think
I think
that's
I've missed.
not true. That's not true.
I have missed a game, yeah.
Yes, you lying bitch.
I've missed like one or two. I've missed one night, and you've missed like 40,000 nights.
I've missed I think 3 or 4. One
Or
was
7.
One was from the vasectomy. One was there's been a tattoo one. And then there've been a couple travel.
There was
ones.
more than 1 week for vasectomy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that I think I missed like 4 weeks of from the vasectomy because just like they tell you 2 weeks recovery time. It is a lot longer than 2 weeks. Yes.
I played sick one time, and I felt like garbage the whole time, and I was probably pretty mean about it. People just shouldn't show up when they're sick. I remember when Kurt Russell was sick that one time, and he was a bear cat.
You're Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
I know. I thought you were going on a riff, and I totally forgot that Julie's husband name was Kurt.
Well, listen, I first and last named him because as far as anybody else knows, that's a nickname we have for him, but you just outed him.
He was sick. He was sick. He was grumpy, and
he was
like Jordan sick in the fucking playoffs, man. Like
no, he wasn't playing that great, and he was mad, and because we were losing, we were getting our asses kicked.
Oh, but
that's why he was so. That's why he was so mad.
I thought he was serving like a motherfucker, and he had a couple
maybe
at the net.
That could be, but he was a grumpster. He was not happy because we were.
Yeah, he was definitely grumpy.
He got me mad.
Hey, what are you drinking?
We made up because we're men. We just grunted at each other.
Yeah, Mike said he played like shit, but didn't he turn it on at the end? I thought he played pretty well at one point because I thought we were commenting, oh, God, that looks worse than the fucking maple.
I'm drinking Jose Cuervo margaritas. Cherry limeade margarita.
That sounds horrible, man.
It's got tequila in it and triple sec. It's actually not that bad. It's super sweet, though. It's just another thing that I got to get rid of.
I got a sleepy dog on the couch back here. Okay. Okay. Tequila. What's that, Almondsy?
That's what I said. It's got tequila in it.
Oh, what is tequila?
Tequila.
Oh. Say tequila.
It's got tequila in it. Have you ever heard me say tequila before? That's how I say tequila.
So. But it's a good chance that you've said it every
time I've said the word tequila.
It's probably every time you've said it, I've been drunk. So, I mean, like, we can't. I only remember work stuff and movie stuff and some football stuff.
Ugh. So,
yeah, it sounds what you're drinking is horrible.
It's delicious, but it hit my tooth and it made my tooth feel like it froze in place. Didn't feel good.
Oh, is it I imagine there's a bunch of sugar in it.
Yes. AJ Brown had knee surgery, and he says he should have been done after week 2.
I thought it was on both.
Yeah, it was on both knees, and he made the Pro Bowl or the All Pro, wasn't it? One of the two, but he should have had knee surgery. Cripes.
Charlie asked if I had, or Almondsy said I asked if I had any tats, and not in the past couple months. I've got the dead sleeve going on. This is the only part that's left on my sleeves that need done, and then this is done. But I go in March 6th, I think, to possibly finish the sleeve. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm going with a thing I found on Etsy here, and I think I'm going to go with another road sign with songs here, and then I'm trying to figure out how to shade this in, because I want to try to do, like, the the pride colors outlining the 47 thing. But I'm trying to figure. I'm wondering if he can like shade that all in with those colors.
I wonder if he could somehow in the background of that put a barcode like
Dude,
behind it.
I had like, I had really considered if I was gonna go bald, getting a barcode tattoo on the back of my head. But he told me that he's tried his damnedest, but he's had people ask to do a barcode where it could scan, and he said it's not possible when it
No,
comes to.
yeah, I'm not talking one that would actually scan, just like behind it because it's like a background thing on it. You know what I mean?
That would be cool if he just did a barcode in the background of it.
Yeah.
I totally wanted to scan. Like that would be
Well,
so
yeah. Well, people will be like, "What's it scan? What's it scan?" You'll be like, "It doesn't scan shit. Shut up about it."
Yep. Yep. Almonsy's asking how are restrictions in Iowa? Haven't numbers been going up? I don't know. I honestly haven't been paying attention to the numbers. I just keep playing it safe.
All I know about the numbers is occasionally my kids can't go to school anymore, and I have to teach them from home. And wait, hey, did you hear that Sarah Thomas is the first woman ever to officiate a Super Bowl?
Yes, I'm actually really glad you brought that up because two things. Cool. That's awesome. Second thing, I don't think the world needed to make a big spectacle of it. Making a big spectacle of it, I think, cheapens it because it makes
Well,
it look like
I didn't. What was it? A big spectacle? I just saw an article about it. That's all I saw.
I got a notification from Bleacher Report, ABC News, and New York Times all about it. And I just wanted to be like, it's just a person who's officiating the NFL, the Super Bowl. Like, come on. Obviously, sure, it's cool news, but it's not like the first woman VP. It's just someone.
Well,
It's just,
yeah, but I mean,
like,
you get a record anytime any athlete does anything for the first time or breaks a record or something. So this is it's just a blurb about it. It probably did go outside of the, normal sports things or whatever. I don't get any alerts from any news sites. I only get
Yeah,
Bleacher Report.
I like to stay informed, mainly because the world is usually on fire. So I like
Well,
to know. Where to stay away from.
I read articles every day, but I don't like get alerts from them because it would distract me too much.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey,
Jake?
Did
Jake,
we-
did your other account get banned or something? What happened?
Maybe he was drunk on it, talking about sending nudes to people again.
Oh, Jake, how could you have done it?
Because he's 16. The goat left office. What? Who's the goat? Brady's still playing.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no greater quarterback than Tom Brady. Like, I don't know.
Oh, he forgot to leave the word "fucker" out behind goat.
Oh, are we able to block Trump supporters? Like,
Good-
if this kid's really a Trump supporter, I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes roasting it.
good times.
Oh, shit. All right. Remember when we talked about football on this podcast?
Hey, do you know that Trent Baalke is going to be the new Jacksonville GM?
And Urban Meyer's the new head coach.
Yep, he sure is. The Bears are interviewing Mike Singletary for a defensive coordinator. How about that? Isn't that crazy?
Oh, he's coming back.
Yep, he's crazier than ever, probably.
So Jake said, I said that because I knew you guys don't like him. That is an understatement.
Have we mentioned that before? I don't know. Honestly, I try not to because I'd rather not.
There were a bunch of head coach. Like, I can't believe we haven't. I can't believe we haven't talked about the head coach fillings. Like, most of them have been filled for the most part. I gotta pull this list up now. My dog is snoring like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you pull up the list because I didn't get any of that when it happened because it happened like the day after we podcasted, so that news is like long gone. And by the way, that's all I have to talk about.
Well,
It's gonna be a short one tonight, fellas.
I need to look up the names, but the Lions like hired the offensive coordinator or whatever for the Rams. No, that was the defensive. You know what? I gotta just find this shit. Coaches.
Just look up NFL coaching carousel, and I'll give you a little bit of this. Deshaun Watson, not Deshaun, for some reason. He's got they're in the betting world. They are trying to figure out where he's going to land, right? And he's still most likely to start the season with Houston, but the Jets and the Dolphins are seen as strong contenders for his services.
Sorry, who? Sorry.
Number one is still the Texans, and then it goes Jets, Dolphins, Niners, Panthers, Broncos, Patriots. Everybody, almost. Oh my God! Is it a majority of the teams in the NFL need a new quarterback? It seems like a ton of teams just need a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Or are trying to find a new quarterback.
Okay, so I'm gonna just type. So Robert Sully is. I really hope I didn't murder that last name too much. He's the defensive coordinator who's now the Jets' new head coach. Urban
I think it's Saleh.
Saleh. Okay. Honestly, I think the Jets' new hire is better than the Urban Meyer new hire. I think that was a really good hire. It was just this.
Urban Meyer would never have gone to the Jags if they didn't have the number 1 overall pick.
Brandon Staley is the new Chargers head coach. The Lions hired Dan Campbell
Oh yeah.
as their head coach.
Lions gonna lion.
Yeah. The Dan Campbell hire is interesting because like he did okay as the Dolphins interim coach. In the last few years, he's been the assistant coach for the Saints. So he's learned behind Sean Payton, arguably in the top 8 of greatest coaches of all time.
Of cheaters, yeah.
But he's also had Drew Brees. So we'll see.
And he cheats to win, so.
Mike said, I'm curious to see how Urban Meyer does. That I am too. Like, I'm really curious to see how he does with NFL players and the fact that he's been out of the game for a couple of years now.
Well, not only that is he's been out of football completely. It hasn't even been doing college.
Yeah.
But he's one of the greatest football coaches, right? College coaches that we've seen for a while. So
yeah, I mean,
it doesn't always translate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It'll be interesting. I know there are names we're forgetting. Eric sleeping with Bieniemy still has not been hired, and it's fucking insane. And obviously, they're not going to hire a team who's still someone who's still like playing. That's probably why that.
Well, you can't.
But all these teams like have hired other people, like knowing that they wait for him to be done, but they're choosing not to.
Yeah, because they want to hit the ground running.
I don't know. It sounds like he might be Houston's contender, but then I'm sure you saw it too. Over the weekend, we saw that Adam Schefter tweeted out or reported out that Houston is the least desirable coaching position in all of the NFL.
Yep, I saw that. Their quarterback wants out. They have an aging defense. They don't have a running game. They lost DeAndre Hopkins. I mean,
I still think they could trade Deshaun for a first-round pick. Like, Deshaun's still young.
I think they could too. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt that you can trade Deshaun Watson for a
dude. The fucking if the Steelers trade for Deshaun Watson, they got a fucking Super Bowl contender.
Well, the thing is, I think it's going to take more than a number 1 pick. It's going to take a number 1 pick, a number 2 pick. Like, I think the best team that has the possibility of landing him would be Miami, because they have those 2 first-round picks. They have 2 second-round picks. They have the ammo that it would take to land him. I mean, he's a young guy. I mean, what is he? Is he even 25?
I don't know. Number 1 tit pick?
He is 25. He turned 25 in September. So he's so young. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so you've got him for another 15 years easily. Well, he's a mobile quarterback, so you got him for another 8 to 10 years.
Right. But I do think that even if he's not running around, he's still a good quarterback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, some of those guys I feel like rely too heavily on the run aren't good later on, maybe like Cam Newton. But those that can run around but also throw will have a little bit more longevity.
Yeah, I am curious to see how this offseason plays out because there are a lot of free agents and there are a lot of question marks as well with some older players.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my child.
Watson signed a 4-year, $156 million extension in September. That had a $27 million signing bonus and $73 million guaranteed. So they just did that.
Yeah.
So if they traded him, they would have, or they'd have to write something in the contract about them just like another team having to take on that money because there's no way they're gonna pay that much money for him. Holy shit!
Yeah. Man, Bill O'Brien fucked that team up.
Big time.
But the owner let him do it.
Yeah, I mean it's honestly he had no idea what he was doing, and ran the team into the ground, traded their best players away, had a way over. I mean, Watson's probably worth that money. Honestly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Because he was off. Because he was off his rookie deal, right? So, what are you gonna do?
Dak Prescott is gonna get like that same contract except 20 million more.
And so, you'll have to trade away, all your.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna.
Oh God, yeah, you have that window of when your quarterback is on the rookie deal, and then you can't pay anybody.
Yep. This dog is hard sleeping right now. He's breathing heavy. He's snoring. I imagine right now he's doing the face twitch thing where his mouth is going up like fucking like Two-Face, the scarred side.
Nice. Jake, you do need. Jake says we need JJ Watt. Then you'd have TJ and JJ. Oh my gosh.
And who's the other one? There's like
a Fred. Derek, and I think he plays for the Steelers.
I'm sure there's a Fred Watt somewhere.
Yo, I'm JJ. Yo, I'm TJ. What's your name? Derek. I mean, does his middle name start with a J? Why can't he go by DJ?
I actually really like that Subway commercial with all the Watt family.
Yeah, they're all fighting. Even their mom and dad are in. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it cracks me up.
Derek.
Oh boy. So what else do you want to talk about, man?
I can't talk right now. I'm looking up Derek Watt. Dude, it is Derek J. It's Derek John Watt. He should have gone by DJ. JJ, TJ, and DJ. Give me a break.
Oh, he probably didn't want to be. He probably didn't want to be like his brothers.
I think he's 28. I think he's older than TJ.
DJ Watt.
DJ Watt. TJ Watt is 26. Yeah, so Derek is the middle child. That's why he went by Derek, because he's got middle child syndrome. They probably did call him DJ. He's like, my name's Derek. Like, whatever, DJ. Whatever, DJ.
Sorry, and Jesse. This was a belated Christmas gift that I just got in the mail today. It's a patch. It's gonna go on my vest. Look at that. It's gonna be sweet. My vest is all over the place. It's like my truck.
That's fantastic.
Uh, hey, thanks, Mike. Jake said, "Imagine your name being Derek." Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I mean it's Derek, Derek.
the Ricochet. Oh, Mike, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Mike said you need a Bookhouse Boys patch. That's what that's what set Nick off in his current direction.
Um,
He can't
uh,
find it.
talk about yourself. I know what it is.
Oh, he's running now. He's running. Hey guys, it's me, Jesse. Uh,
No, it's me, bud. It's me, bud.
what'd you have for breakfast?
I startled Mac. Okay, so I got this in Seattle, in Washington, when I went to Snoqualmie Falls. So this is a patch I'm just waiting to put on my vest, man.
What's with you not putting things on your vest?
COVID happened, Jesse, and I can't.
What, you can't put things on vest because of COVID?
Because I take it to Lee's Alterations in the mall because it's a leather vest. I can't sew onto a leather vest, man. Look at these fucking mitts.
It's called Nick for criminally. It's called a COVID skill. It's called quarantine skills. You're in quarantine, you learn a new skill.
Dude, I didn't learn anything. I just honed the skills I was good at, like woodworking, smoking, drinking, masturbating. I honed those skills, man.
I've been honing that last one for 20 some years.
Mike said iron them shits on. I would iron them on, but on a motorcycle, I would worry about them. So I like to have them sewn on because I put them on my motorcycle vest. I'm that dipshit that wears a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, and a vest. But that's because my vest has so much of me in it. Oh, okay. He said I was kidding. God damn it, Mike. I was
You made him talk too much, Mike.
just iron.
By the way, I think my favorite team in this playoffs is Buffalo. My favorite
Yeah.
team in these playoffs is Buffalo, and now I kind of want Buffalo to take the whole thing.
I'd be down with Buffalo going. Like, remember when you hated Josh Allen?
Yeah,
I would honestly, it'd be really fun. I'd be down with a Bills Bucks Super Bowl.
the thing about I
Fuck
did
you,
a,
Mike,
did-
sorry, Mike wasn't.
I did a flip because I was initially mad at the Bills because of Diggs, but then when Jefferson ended up the way Jefferson is, I was like, all right, and then I could look at that trade, you know, as being beneficial for both teams, and it makes me feel a lot better, and I feel happy for Diggs that he's, on a good team.
Yeah,
And he's killing it. I mean, he finally got a chance to be a clear cut number one wide receiver, and he's showing that he's up to the task, and he's fucking killing it.
yeah. I'm kind of proud of Cole Beasley. Like Cole Beasley was always a really good, reliable guy for the Cowboys, but he's like their he's their safety blanket for Buffalo. Like it's nice.
Yeah, and Mike is right. He said that no matter what teams go, there's going to be a shitload of Hawkeyes playing. He's not wrong. So Tampa Bay has Wirfs. I'm just going off the top of my head. Tampa Bay has Wirfs. Buffalo has Micah Hyde and the offensive lineman Ike Butger, Boettger, Betger. I don't know. Yeah. Oh.
Look what this fucker just did.
Oh. He's mad at that cushion.
What the fuck, dude?
Nick's dog just kicked a cushion off the couch. Nick is livid. Nick is currently
Now-
beating the dog.
I am not beating the dog.
Nick is
I'm
currently
beating-
beating his dog. The authorities have been called.
That does not look like beating, Jesse.
The dog. Fully
Yeah.
beaten dog right there.
Okay.
Kansas City has what? Kirksey, No, no, Kirksey's on the Packers, right? And then who does
Yeah.
Kansas City have? Oh, they have not Kirksey, but
Hitchens still, right?
Hitchens, and they also have Neiman. But that's all I can think of at this moment. I feel like I did a good job. So there.
All right, we should do game picks. We're probably almost an hour in, right?
No, we're not actually.
Fuck. All right, let's keep doing this.
That's fine. We can cut it a little bit short. I don't give a shit.
Nah, dog. Oh wow, Mike has it out. Kansas City linebacker Anthony Hitchens, linebacker Ben Neiman. Buffalo
Yep.
safety
Called
Micah
it.
Hyde. Offensive
Yep,
lineman,
called it. Oh, Epinesa, damn it.
defensive line AJ Epinesa. Green Bay linebacker
Oh,
Christian
Josh Jackson.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Defensive back Josh Jackson. Tight end Dominique Daphne. Tampa Bay offensive tackle Tristan Wirfs. Defensive line Anthony Nelson. Nice work,
Yeah.
Mike. We
Nice
need
work,
to
Mike.
Just take over the podcast.
Uh,
Mike's podcast now.
Yep. The only ones I didn't get were Epinesa, which I should have gotten. Josh Jackson, well, he doesn't really play that much for them anymore, and then Anthony Nelson. So I got most of them, I think.
Man, I'm fucking energetic and amped for 922.
Michael says, credit to GoIowaAwesome.com. Well, I mean, you could tell that it was, it was copied from somewhere. But that's great. He had the faculties to go find it and put it in there because we needed it.
We did
All right,
need
let's-
it. We need Mike. We need Mike in our lives.
Indeed, everyone does.
.com.
What is Okay, let's just do the picks. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Tampa Bay versus Green Bay.
Oh God, I really want Tampa Bay to win, but Green Bay. I think Green Bay is gonna steamroll them. Well, not steamroll them. I think it's gonna be a close game, but Green Bay is gonna win by a touchdown.
I put Tampa Bay.
All right.
So take that. Kansas City versus Buffalo versus Kansas City.
I'm picking Buffalo.
Much to Snowman's chagrin, I also picked Buffalo.
I don't like my team, obviously.
I
don't like-
think I'm kind of wishful thinking. Although if Kansas City wins, I don't care either. I like Kansas City, to be honest. So
I will. Man, I just like. I want Kansas City to win to lose on principle because I think they're gonna play Mahomes before he's ready.
I want Buffalo to win because Stephon Diggs and because Micah Hyde.
Hey, jump step!
Hey, what's up, Jones? Oh, Jones has been celebrating. Look at him. He has been celebrating. He's going crazy over there.
Oh, jump step's all fucking like inauguration drunk. It
He's
is a gr-
he's a Broncos fan, so of course he's not gonna like the Chiefs, right? So that's just to be expected.
Yeah. So jump step said it's a great fucking day, obviously because it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. We're almost 2 days done, and you know also cancer got removed from a house from the
Oh, hey, I got an idea. How about we do game picks for the listeners? How about everybody who's on Twitch right now gives us your game picks?
I like that since we have so many people.
Yeah. So
Easy.
let's do the first. Let's start over and do the first game. Let's do
Yeah.
Tampa Bay versus Green Bay. Who's everyone got? I know Mike's got Green Bay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just like Nick.
You think you're special, Mike, because you got both your nuts? Huh? Huh?
Just pick one. Hey, Almondsy, just pick one that's not Green Bay.
Yeah, you can contribute. It's either Green Bay or the Buccaneers, Tom Brady, go win, or the Chiefs or the Bills.
Jumpstep says Green Bay. Michael says
Hey, Almondsy picking Tampa.
Green
Yeah.
Bay. Green Bay. Wow, totally unsolicited answer there.
Jumps is picking the Bills. Good.
If you're still there, Jake, you need your picks, and they need to be either Green Bay or Tampa Bay. Nothing else crazy.
Well, Bryn, we appreciate the answer. Charlie said that was Bryn, I swear.
Yeah, Bryn gets it.
Unless Bryn
She picks up what we're putting down.
Bryn may be talking to the third person, and it's just Bryn the whole time. That was Bryn, I swear. Bryn needs to go to the bathroom. Bryn would like chocolate milk. And Charlie's just like, I'm really tired of this brand. Bryn
Hey.
does not understand.
Hey, Jesse could go for some chocolate milk too. All right.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. I got a $1 off coupon for an A&E. It's white or chocolate. Look at that, baby.
Oh. Are you
Yeah.
sure? It looks like Hy-Vee brand milk, not A. Is that AE?
It says
Kemp's.
Hy-Vee or AE.
Oh, nice.
Or
Oh, Prairie Farms or Kemp's.
No, but AE chocolate milk is the best. Joseph said, "Did someone say chocolate milk?" You know we're always talking about chocolate milk.
Hey, by the way, AE is the official chocolate milk of Pro Football Juice. We did a taste test of over 5 different chocolate milks on the podcast, and we came up AE as the champion. So it will forever be the unless we do round 2, which I don't see AE getting unseated. By the way,
No, I honestly don't want to do it again because nothing is as good as AE.
right? There's no there. Well, it's not that I don't want to do it again. It's just that there's no point.
No, yeah, yeah.
We did. I don't remember. It was what was it? Prairie Farms, AE, that Yup, I believe,
Oh God, that shit was horrid. All right, sit
Uh,
back.
and I think it was 5 different chocolate milks. It might have been. Maybe it was less. Anyway, let's do the next one. The next game for the viewer picks is Buffalo versus Kansas City. By the way, Green Bay came out 2-1. No, last one. I don't know if I've ever had Yoo-Hoo, Jones. Have you ever had Yoo-Hoo, Nick?
I don't think I've ever had Yoo-Hoo. I always kind of just thought it was like a TV or cartoon beverage.
Yeah, right. I do enjoy the milk after you've had like Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pebbles, if that counts. I feel like that counts as chocolate milk.
Sorry, Jesse. I had to go unlock the door for Emily. I think she's home, and Mac was causing a ruckus.
Wow. Mike
Oh
sa-
God!
Mike said Buffalo. Jumps said Buffalo. Bryn, we don't have a pick in for Bryn yet. Although we do have that Bryn has picked Yoo-Hoo. Well,
So,
you guys are on like the what East Coast now or something like. You don't even have AE there probably.
Oh yeah. Did you, Brandon, Charlie? Did you guys have AE chocolate milk while you were here? Because if not, I think we need to fucking ship some.
Or when you come back, you need to go to any grocery store and get some
No.
AE.
Yeah, sorry. Grocery store. Don't go to a Come and Go. You won't find it there. You gotta get it at Casey's. Casey's is the only is the gas station that serves it. And Quick Star.
You know what you should do is you should buy a bunch of. They're in Brooklyn. They said so.
Love Brooklyn.
So what you need to do is we need to start a process where we could ship you a bunch of AE. You could sell it for 5 times the amount that you would say, like, oh, farm fresh chocolate milk, and then it would be a thing. You could sell it, and then we could split profits. Be
I
perfect.
like that. I like that idea.
It would
man,
blow Brooklyn's mind.
I think I need to get some fucking chocolate milk now.
We're still waiting on Bryn's pick, Charlie, for the Buffalo Kansas City game.
Yes,
Oh, it's got to be Buffalo because you guys are like in New York.
Oh.
It's Buffalo Bills from Buffalo, New York, and Kansas City Chiefs from Kansas City.
Charlie was asking what the options are again, or Bryn was asking what the options are again.
Yeah,
One of the
one of the
Almondsy. See, this is why I go Almondsy, because I have to actually explain that there are two there.
Well, first of all, Almondsy could be an all-encompassing. It could be a Charlie Bryn mashup. You see, if you just say Almondsy, it's referring to both of them.
But a Charlie Bryn mashup would be Charlin.
Or it would be Brinley. Brinley.
Ooh, Brinley. Brinley, the uptight British person.
Brinley.
Brinley.
Hello, Brinley.
Charlie, Bryn, Almondsy, thanks for joining in. This has been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun to have you.
Oh no!
That's okay. She said they said Buffalo. They collectively said Buffalo.
We
Almondsy
have a
said Buffalo.
Sweep?
What's that?
This is a Buffalo sweep?
It was a Buffalo sweep.
Holy shit.
You, me, Jelms, Mike, and Almondsy.
Yeah. I'm surprised Scott didn't join on tonight.
Well, he is kind of a bitch.
He might be busy with his girlfriend.
She lives in Canada. You never heard of her. You never met her.
Her name's Jill.
Sure it is, Scott.
Jill. Jill.
That's great.
That's an old high school joke.
I've never heard that one before. Rosie Palmer,
Really?
sure.
Yeah.
Rosie Palmer and her 5 friends.
Yeah. Scott is weak. He can't run with us adults.
He's probably got papers to grade.
Scott acting like teachers matter. I'm kidding, by the way. Teachers do matter, unless you're Jesse, because then his kids are getting a top-notch education.
Actually, they've been going. They've been back going.
Oh, all right. Charlie, Bryn, we have also enjoyed having you on, able to chat. I love it when people are on our Twitch and we can chat, because then when we get bored and tired of talking to each other, which happens after about 5 minutes, we get to interact with the Twitch people.
I think this has got to be a record, because with Jake, Mike, Almondsy, Jelmstep, that's...
Oh, I'm counting 5 people. I'm counting Charlie and Bryn there currently watching us.
That's
right
true.
now.
Yeah, so it's like 5 people. Do you see how many viewers? You can see it, can't you?
Not on the Fire Stick app.
Well, that's stupid.
Count has 1.5. No. There are half people, unless Bryn recently lost her legs.
Which, if they did, that's... I'm sorry about that. Like,
Yeah.
I hope I wish we wish you a speedy recovery.
She's still paying a fraction of her attention, which means that she's still a human, full person, unless again half a human. Like if she doesn't have legs again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, once again, apologize. 1,000 apologies.
Very intensive line of joking if she doesn't have legs anymore. Oh, she's playing that Norman Reedus PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah. Death Stranding.
I'm not that drunk yet. This is a shame.
It is weird. I finished off this bottle, and then I had one of those Tequilas, and now I'm almost done with this tall boy of Hefeweizen.
Yeah. I had a glass of wine before this, and I'm over halfway down a bottle of this wine that is 14.1% alcohol by volume. I think that just means we get online and play some GTA.
I'm not opposed to it. Michael's taking naps or whatever.
Yeah, apparently we podcast too late for Mike to game with us. This is great.
Oh, he's already playing. What a jerk.
Oh, you are a jerk, Mike. That sounds delicious, Almondsy.
It does.
Yeah,
We don't. Who makes it?
It's blackberry cider.
Who makes it? Or is it Original Sin's blackberry cider?
Let my hair down since the podcast is coming to an end.
Nick, you said that the meeting isn't launching for you.
What's that?
You say the meeting's not launching for you.
Oh, it wasn't earlier, but it is now, obviously, because I'm on this podcast.
All right, good. It's good to know.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Max back. What up, brother? Hey, we got an Emily sighting. Hello, Emily.
M&M's? Well, then that just segues into our finishing act then.
I think so. I'm just putting my hair clippies away.
All right, I'm playing the outro starting now. Oh, nice. I'll have to. No, we don't have that here. Hey everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining. You could tweet at us if any of you had any questions at ProFBJuice, hashtag Juice Nation, or at ProFootballJuice@gmail.com.
And Facebook, pretty much the same thing. Go ahead and listen to us anywhere podcasts are available.
Yeah. Or you could watch us live every time we do this on twitch.tv/ProFootballJuice, or watch old episodes on youtube.com.
Yeah. You mentioned the Twitch thing, yeah.
Sure did.
If you're interested, go out to inked.com, I believe. Almondsy can put the link in the chat. Almondsy is going for the Inked cover girl. Go ahead and put your vote in for.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Almondsy. Charlie's running for Inked cover girl. They sent us the link yesterday. Sent me the link yesterday.
It's on the Instagram.
It's on the Instagram.
I ain't get no links.
On the Instagrams.
I didn't get no links.
Yeah, man. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
Send us the link, Almondsy, and we could send it out on our Twitch so that the 5 people that follow it can.
Thanks to Emily for stopping by. Brittany was here earlier. Thanks to Brittany. Thanks, Brittany.
I didn't know that. There's so much I don't know.
Well, she was here earlier, and then she ducked off because she gets weird about being in rooms anywhere. Charlie posted a link to vote for Charlie St. Vincent for the Inked cover person for 2021.
Currently 3rd in her group, by the way.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thanks to did you do Emily?
I did.
Why did you do Emily? That's just
Because
weird.
she's standing right here, Jesse.
Well, I could still have said it.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna take it back. Thanks to Brienne.
Hey, thanks to Emily.
Thanks to Arcadian Brewing.
Thanks to Smoky Room Films.
Thanks to all of our Twitch viewers.
Indeed. Thanks for coming out tonight, everyone. It's good chatting.
Yes.
Peace.